Screens dominated the sky like artificial moons, casting an icy glow over the broken streets below. Cities no longer slept beneath stars. They were drowned in a constant flood of blue light. The viral monster had evolved beyond emojis or animated faces. It had become a living broadcast, a colossal mass of corrupted video feeds that shifted and glitched like a nightmare trying to keep itself from collapsing. It was built from every stream the world had ever given attention to, desperate to keep watching eyes locked in place. Where its signal spread, the world reshaped itself. Homes were twisted into polished sets. Schools became performance arenas. People found themselves forced into endless trends and challenges, their movements controlled by invisible currents of online pressure. They couldn't scream, because their fear had already been edited into entertaining reaction clips. They couldn't run, because the ground beneath them demanded a more dramatic angle. Alex stood frozen in the street as the world trembled around him. His phone pulsed like a heartbeat that didn't belong to him. It urged him to scroll, to stare, to surrender to the feed just like everyone else. But the mirror realm still lived inside his memory. The battle he fought there had broken something the monster depended on. He had learned how to not perform, how to not be perfect, how to resist the gaze. The viral monster noticed the change. The largest screen flickered above him. Static warped into distorted images of Alex himself. Not the heroic version the world imagined. The real one. The mistakes. The loneliness. The nights spent staring at glowing glass because it felt safer to be unseen. The monster fed on every shameful second. The more people watched, the louder the hum of hunger grew. Alex felt a tension crushing him like a spotlight that burned. The city was entirely silent. Not from peace, but from fascination. Every set of eyes was fixed on him, waiting for something worth reacting to. Judgment spread like wildfire. The monster swelled, thriving on the tension strangling his breath. A shadow loomed above him. The viral monster swelled so large that its soft, plump, balloon-shaped body floated across rooftops like a parade balloon filled with too much electricity. Its small rounded arms and short rounded feet dangled beneath it as glowing video tiles shifted across its surface, rearranging into thousands of smiling cartoon faces. It did not walk or stomp. It simply hovered, expanding with every ounce of attention the world gave it. Wherever its rounded digital skin drifted, streetlights flickered and buildings rippled like screens struggling to refresh. The entire skyline bent under the weight of its broadcast. Alex ran, not because he was weak, but because fear was real again, not an edited story. Buildings dissolved behind him. Asphalt warped into glitching panels trying to load faster than he could escape. Every breath tasted like electricity as advertisements broke apart into fragments that chased him like razor-sharp pixels. The alley he found felt different. Screens couldn't reach this pocket of darkness. Shadows felt real here, human. His pulse steadied just long enough for the world to remember silence. But the monster refused to be ignored. Static crept along the walls, turning them into rippling mosaics of failure and expectation. The air thickened with invisible pressure as if hands made of data were trying to drag him back into frame. The darkness itself seemed to struggle under the weight of being unwatched. Then everything shifted. A surge of distorted energy erupted from a single cracked screen behind Alex. The glass splintered outward, releasing a blast of raw code that tore through the alley like a thunderclap. A figure emerged from the digital rupture, formed from defiance and sharp intention. No words followed, no speeches, only action. The presence seized Alex by the arm, pulling him into the shattering screen. Light exploded around them. The entire alley dissolved into a flood of pure static. The last thing visible in the collapsing world was the viral monster turning its giant smiling face toward the disappearing boy. Its balloon-like body pulsed with glitching brightness, video tiles scrambling out of sync as if the broadcast could not understand what was happening. It did not roar. Its expression stayed friendly, but its signal wavered as the world slipped out of its control. Somewhere between one signal and the next, Alex vanished. The world's stream continued without him. For the first time since the chaos began, the monster had nothing to show. The feed glitched, the cameras searched, the viewers waited, offline,